What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to summarize the previous week for the Pass to Knife series. Smash that like button and get ready because the results are actually good this week. So I bought a pass on a brand new account, Stonker2, and my goal is to transform this pass into a dream knife, the Paracord Knife Slaughter. To do that, I'm gonna have two sources of income: the sale of Broken Fang cases, which I get from stars obviously, and my ability to flip items on the community market. I have been flipping items on the community market for more than a year now, and I've made a ton of videos on how to find these items and how to decide whether you should buy or not. So if you want to learn how I'm doing it, then go check out the other videos on my channel after this one, of course. As you remember, this was supposed to be the first full week in which I'm using my own software to find profitable items. So far, the software is kind of limited. It has access only to commodity items. And if you don't know what commodity items, it usually says it right here. This is a commodity. And also you can determine it like this: if it has two columns, one for sell orders and one for buy orders, then it's a commodity. If the buy and sell orders are like this, then it's not a commodity item. This one, AK-47 Slate, is just a skin. And in CSGO there are total 16,000 items. Out of those, 6,000 are commodities and 10,000 are skins which are not commodities. So right now the software is missing out on basically 10,000 items, which is a lot. But still, even with that, it can find plenty of profitable items. Though it does have access to Dota 2 items, TF2 items, besides the CSGO ones, of course. Most of the items I flipped were old player signatures in the 5 to 20 euro range. I usually prefer the ones that have like 10, 20, maybe 30 items for sale, and they sell like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times a month. So even though they sell that rare, if I have 80, 100, 150 buy orders, I'm still gonna get a few of them per day, and each of them is gonna bring like 1-2 euros profit. The best day of this week, I had like 6 sales, and that rounded up to 10 euros profit in one day. Remember, I only have like 200 euros on this account. The total profit for this week ended up being 29.14 euros. That means in total we have almost 217 euros. And we are about 63 euros away from our goal. I think if I keep going like this, I might be there in about 2 weeks, so I'm quite happy. With that amount of money, we could afford something like a Bowie knife slaughter in factory new condition. Or let's say a Star Trek Paracord knife blue steel in minimal wear condition. And even something like the falchion knife Doppler in minimal wear. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about strategy. I've already told you what kind of items I place the buy orders for, but once I place those buy orders, I don't just forget about them. I have to keep going back, check the buy orders, and see that I'm still at the top of buy orders, because if someone unboxes that item, they're gonna sell it to the lowest buy order most of the time, and if that's not me, then I'm not gonna get it. So I have to stay on top of everybody else. Even if someone is trying to raise me, I have to come back and put the buy order higher and higher and higher. Though not exceeding the profit range, because then that would not be smart. I have to employ this kind of strategy because most of the time purchasing the item is the hardest part. Selling it is not that big of a problem, but purchasing them for the price that you're going for is the highest part. I don't think this week I've ever dipped below 60 euros on the Stonker2 account, meaning that 60 euros was not used at all in flipping. I mean, it kind of was used because it allows you to place like 600 euros worth of buy orders, but it was still not being used, and I was selling and buying items at about the same speed. By the way, I got a quick word about our sponsor. Private Internet Access is the leading VPN provider with servers in over 77 countries. They offer a ton of features like being able to use the same account on up to 10 devices simultaneously. I personally have been using it for almost a year now and have it installed on my PC, Android phone and iPad. My favorite one is the ability to bypass geo restrictions. It got me frustrated when I was trying to find a certain series or movie and couldn't watch it. Turns out, all I had to do is get private internet access, click on the icon down here, choose the server and then click connect. It's as simple as that. They offer different prices depending on what duration subscription you get. Also, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so click on the affiliate link down in the description to get started. Thank you, and now let's continue with the video. Just like I was doing with the buy orders, I did the same thing for the sell orders. If I had an item for sale and someone was listing the same item a little cheaper than me, I would go and list it cheaper than them. But sometimes if someone is selling way cheaper, I'm not gonna go and combat that. I'm gonna just wait, because I know that my item will sell at that price at some point. It could be 1 week, it could be 2 weeks, so I don't have to worry about the other person that put their sell order lower than mine. And another reason why I'm holding is that I have that extra 60 euros which is not being used. So if me selling this item faster is not gonna help by any means. I already have a good amount of money that can catch any buy orders, and I can hold to this item until the moment that it sells for the price that I want it to sell and make like a 2-3 euro profit on it. Another thing I want to mention is that on my main account, I sold off all the investments that I had, some for a profit, some for a loss. I didn't really care. I just sold them to create some funds so I can start flipping on that account as well. So far it's worked out pretty well. I have made like 4 euros there today. So yeah, I'll continue doing that. But I kind of want to use that account to flip more expensive items, which I can't afford to do on the other account, on the Stonker 2. Because on that Stonker 2 account, I want to buy items which I'm able to sell fast. I don't want to keep them longer than 3 weeks, because that's when I want to sell everything, buy the knife, switch it over to the main account so I don't have to switch over between accounts on my phone whenever I have to confirm items. But yeah, on my main account I put some regular buy orders for like 5-10 euros, but I also put some more expensive ones for 30-70 euros, and even for some knives which are like 160 euros, and those promise to bring like a 10 euro profit each, so I cannot wait. You know, I was just scrolling on the market and I noticed that the Operation Breakout case is now at 1.9 euros, which is a crazy amount, but it's not surprising at all. This case has been going up and up and up. Also, a lot of you have been asking me when I will release this software. It will happen at some point. I cannot give you a date because it's not just me working on it, so be patient. Yeah, that's all I can say right now. It will come in the near future, so just start flipping now with whatever you can, find items. I see a lot of people on Discord flipping items, getting 3 cents here, 6 cents there, 1 euro here, 5 euros there, and it's just working out alright. Maybe not always it's a great profit, but it's something. Alright though, I think that is pretty much it. I didn't have a script for today's video, so I kind of just spoke everything out. So yeah, that's probably why the content of this video is not very structured in the same way I usually do it, but I felt like this would be appropriate as this is not like a news video or something like that. It's not that important to have a structure. This is kind of just like telling my experience, giving you some advice and stuff like that. But yeah, join our Discord server if you want to stay in touch and share your profits with us, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.